I guess another thing that, and Richard, you alluded to it earlier, that our American clients are not always wary of is how high the stamp duty is here in the UK, and of course you mentioned that the changes that have happened
Stamp
over the
duty
years.
sounds like something out of the Revolutionary War
Well,
for an
it does,
American. I
yeah,
mean,
absolutely right.
It's a very significant number now. When you sit down with a client, you say that you might be paying 17%. Not in Shirley and Simon's
Yeah,
case because they're resident, but there's three steps of that
sure.
stamp duty.
Yeah,
That's a very significant tax
yeah.
on an investment.
Yeah, and I think it's especially, you've alluded to it there. People who are non-resident purchasing UK property. We haven't got the case here where you've got that 2% stamp duty here, but I guess if Shirley or Simon own another residential property,
Yeah.
the implications there, Hugh,
Yeah, I
in
mean,
terms of the stamp duty.
that can put her up into 15%
Yeah.
flat rate. Well,
And I think this comes back to this point. We were talking about three stages. You've got offer, signing, and completion. But, offer's very emotional, and you don't want to lose out on it, but you're a high risk until exchange. So the key is to go from offer to exchange as quickly as you
Sure.
can.
Yeah.
And if you're not prepared, if you haven't had these conversations around tax in terms of capital and bringing money on shore, if you haven't understood what your stamp duty might be, and therefore how that implicates on your budget, what can you afford to actually buy?
Yeah.
If you haven't got your mortgage funding in place, if you start to do that when your offer's accepted, it's going to take you too long to transact.
Yeah.